is Southern University head baseball coach, my man, Coach Chris Crenshaw. Good morning, Coach. Coach Crenshaw, we got you?
Yeah, I'm here. You can't hear me?
Yo, there you go. I hear you now. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, man. You are out. Listen, the Jaguars have started the season. First pitch was yesterday to get the season underway in the 2025 Cactus Jack HBCU Classic. And you're looking at teams Grambling, Southern, Jackson State, Prairie View, Alabama A&M, and Texas Southern. And you guys start the season off with a victory yesterday, starting the season 1-0, getting that victory over Texas Southern last night in Game 3 of the Classic at 7 o'clock. Coach, as we are underway, talk to us about getting that 2025 season going and coming out with the victory over a SWAC Western Division rival in Texas Southern.
I feel good this morning. We won it. Renard Grace came out and gave us a good start. Peyton Huff was good in the middle. Genesis closed it out offensively. We scored early. We came back. We tied it up, added on, and then we added a little bit more.
Grambling and Jackson State played yesterday at 11 a.m. in Game 1. Alabama A&M and Prairie View played in Game 2 at 3 o'clock. Now, today in Game 1 is day 2 of this Classic. Game 1 is going to be between Alabama A&M and Jackson State. Then they saved a great midday game at 3 o'clock for Game 2. We know it all too well here in Louisiana. Southern versus Grambling State will be that Game 2 game at 3 o'clock. And then in the Game 3 spot at 7 o'clock tonight, a big one over in Texas as two rivals, Prairie View and Texas Southern. Looking at Grambling as you headed into Game 2 of this tournament, I'm not sure how does one then prepare for the next day of when you're going out to evaluate the team that you're going against. But what do you see against Grambling that you saw success yesterday, and what do you see out of Grambling to continue that success?
We just got to come out with the same energy, the same intensity, and the same focus. Like I said earlier, I think the only team that can beat us is us. We take care of the things that we do well and play to the standard and how we feel about we should play. It don't matter who it is.
Give us some players, and I always like to name drop those guys who you've seen out of day one, and then just the anticipation of having a big season for you guys this year.
Cardell Thibodeau was good yesterday. He won't be available today. He has to go home for a funeral. He was 4 for 5 yesterday. It's one of our transfers. Renard Gray, Dylan Jones hit a big home run to give us the lead. Who else played good last night? Jalen Mack had some big at-bats. Rashard Grace was good behind the plate in his first start this year. So we had a couple guys that did well.
As you look at this team, what is the message to them this year to start this 2025 season as you're just getting it going and we rolling all the way through May? What's the message to this team this year as this season gets going?
All for one, all for Southern. Yeah, that's what I've been talking about since day one. It's going to take all of us, and all of us got to do it for Southern.
That's it. And then we're looking at day 3, which will be tomorrow on Sunday, of the games that are going to take place. Game 1 at 11 a.m. is going to be Grambling versus Alabama A&M. Game 2 at 3 o'clock is going to be Jackson State versus Texas Southern. And then Game 3 at 7 o'clock is going to be Prairie View and Southern University. I never want to look ahead too far, but as you guys wrap this up, you'll be back in Baton Rouge next week on Tuesday, taking on LSU over at Alex Box Stadium. So then that gives the hometown fans an opportunity to come out and see you guys right in town taking on LSU, a team in which you went on the road last year and defeated at Alex Box Stadium.
Yeah, it's a 2 p.m. start. I think my social media staff going to pass out work excuses for guys to get off work. They show up at 2 o'clock Tuesday. So hopefully we can bring out some Southern nights and we play well.
Looking at this program and as you guys get the season started, being able to take on in-town LSU, and then first showcase your talent over at the HBCU Cactus Jack Classic. How has that classic impacted you guys when it comes to recruiting and the opportunity for these college students to play in a big league stadium?
I think that's a big deal, being able to play in the big league stadium. I had a kid last night that came up and said, "Thank you for giving me the opportunity." And I never thought about it, but he said, "This might be my only chance to play in the big league stadium. I'm gonna take advantage of it." Small stuff like that, you really don't think about because you're in it. But to have a player come to you and thank you for that, it was a little different when he hit me with it last night. And he played good last night. Taj Bates, senior transfer we got from St. Croix.
Oh, man, I know this Louisiana food, he's probably loving that as well, huh?
Yeah, he is.
Got to watch that weight, Coach. Get him in that strength and conditioning before he pack it on. It happens to the best of us. Looking at your staff, man, because you don't do this on your own. Talk about your staff and what you have around you to help develop these young men.
I got T.J. Perkins. He's been with me since I took over. He was here with me, with Coach Jackson.
That's the big buff man.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that for the people out there listening. The big buff dude.
Yeah, Coach Perkins, he did a good job with them with strength and conditioning and working with the outfielders. I got Brock Bond. This is his first year with us. He works with the infielders. I got Justin Wiley. He's my PA. He plays shortstop for me here. He helps Coach Brock with the infielders. And then I have an undergraduate assistant, Justin Tucson. He played here. His dad played here. So he knows what it's about. And then a social media person, her name is Micah. And I got like 4 or 5 student managers that really do the grunt part of helping us set up for practice, making sure the jerseys are washed and clean and put out, the laundry loops is washed and put out. So I got about 8 people around me, a couple students that help me. They help us out a lot.
Sound like it's the help that's much needed for a program with a rich tradition and history of winning championships and sending guys to the next level. You look for each and every year that you can get more resources to put back into a program to help that program elevate, and to hear that you at least have what you have now. Trust me, we always know there's plenty more that can help around the program, but at least, we've seen before, you're not having to put all this weight on your shoulders to have to make sure you do it on your own. You have a good supporting cast of people that are helping making sure that this baseball thing continues to rock and roll. As you guys take on Grambling today and look forward to the game tomorrow in Game 3 and wrap up the Cactus Jack HBCU Classic, then you come home to LSU. What do you say to the fans out here at Baton Rouge to come out and support you guys against LSU on Tuesday?
Well, we got to take Wednesday and Sunday before we get to Tuesday. So hopefully we come out and play hard today, play hard on Sunday, and then we got some confidence going into Tuesday. And you know how it goes when you get some confidence going, it can carry you a long way.
Yeah, it definitely can. And for me, I was over there last year. You guys was hitting that ball all over. All I heard was ping, ping, home runs, deep shots. You guys really went over and put on a hidden clinic last year at Alex Box Stadium, brought some excitement to the Jaguar Nation and the baseball team through those midweek games. And this will be the first midweek game of the season. I'll be there Tuesday supporting you guys. Might be a little chilly as we get a cold front come through, but nonetheless, man, I'll be there supporting you guys. Wish I could be over there supporting you guys this weekend. Not able to, but for anybody that's out in the Houston area, get out to the HBCU Cactus Jack Classic. Go out and check out some great baseball as Southern University baseball is taking on Grambling today. Should I say anything else? You got to be there to support the Jags and make sure that they bring home the victory as they close things out tomorrow in day 3 of this big classic. Coach, man, I appreciate you coming on this morning, man. Any shout-outs, anything you want to give out there this morning?
Yeah, and to those student managers that didn't make the trip, I really appreciate y'all. It takes it's a whole village of us. So I thank y'all for helping me and my staff.
That's Coach Crenshaw. He is the head baseball coach over at Southern University. Listen, how often does Coach Kadar give you problems?
I'm 38, man. I met him when I was 17, so y'all do the math.
Hey, I definitely understand. Hey, Coach, man, appreciate you coming on this morning, man. Good luck to you guys against Grambling today. Bring home that dub today and tomorrow. Let's start the season off 3-0, man. Good luck to you guys.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh.